Hey, YouTube, David doing these live streams like I said I would, so I apologize for that, guys. I've been missing it so very much. I'm tweeting it out right now, so if you're joining me right now, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Just want to see if I can grab, the link here. I'm going to tweet it out. Totally unannounced live stream. I just wanted to take some time to catch up with you guys and see what you guys are up to. So, Lon Prime, hey, how are you? Oh, that's you. Nice. Nice. And the troll is back. My goodness, trolls. Trolls, right? So guys, I apologize. My dude, the Gore family daily vlogging this month. Holy cow, you guys are rock stars. You gotta be kidding me. That's amazing. You know, I was actually thinking about a couple of ways that, daily vlogging can be done. How are you guys doing it so that you have time to eat and sleep? You know, because I would love to do something like that too. I just don't know how to manage it, you know? I'm looking at my computer right now to check out all the comments because I can't see it on here. So, oh my goodness. The David Snyder's troll absolutely is the best troll ever. You got That's awesome. So I apologize, guys. My setup has been nuts. You know, I don't have proper lighting, as you can see. I don't have the camera on me very well. There you go. I don't have the ability to do anything. We just sold our house. The closing date's not for another month, but we sold our home, which is great because we bought another house. And the new house, guys, oh my goodness. This room, I don't know, you can't really tell, but this room is so stinking small. Try to do something, with any amount of production value in here is impossible. But the room that I'm going to have in this other house is gigantic. It's huge. I'll have one room with a backdrop for videos. I'll have another one wall for backdrop for talking head videos, and then I'll have another wall with green screen so I can do proper effects. And then I'm going to start getting back into the comedy skit, real fancy production stuff. I miss it. I miss it so very much. And so, but anyway, my goodness, I miss you guys. I really do. Yeah. So David Snyder's troll just said, dislike the video. Feel free. Feel free to dislike it. That's awesome. The Gore family, 2 days behind, didn't start until June 3rd. Well, guys, so tell me, how the heck do you do it? Do you do any recording beforehand? Do you edit everything that day? Do you try to film the day before and then release that video the next day? What's your structure? I'd love to hear that. Rapscallions in the house. What's up, man? How are you? How you guys doing? How you doing? So, yeah, total random live stream. I've had no idea that I was doing that today, but I really, really want to do it on a weekly basis. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, man. You would want to know that, wouldn't you, David? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. So guys, I don't know if you guys watched it, but I recently posted a video detailing my thoughts on the I Am a Creator community overall. And I want to clear something up real quick. And I didn't really clarify this in the video. I probably should have. But it has absolutely nothing to do with Jason Cox. I think his intentions are good. I think that he's a genuine individual. And I've been impressed with James, by the way. So I'm not the only one that's posted a video discouraging the use of hashtags and communities and a glorified support for support or sub for sub is basically what it is. But I have to hand it to James. You know, we obviously disagree, and still he's being really nice and really civil, and I'm trying to do the same. You know, and we're talking back and forth, you know, on Twitter, and we're hashing it out, so to speak. You know, we're hashtagging it out, and so it's but it's been a really good experience. It's not negative. And I really want to thank James. If he's, I don't know if he's going to watch this or not. He probably won't, just because it's time difference and stuff like that. But I just really want to make sure that people know that I have nothing against James whatsoever. I think it's like any supports for support group, right? They some back, and there's no real engagement. That's the danger, guys, because you can have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 well with the amount of subscribers you have, then your channel is inflated, and that's not good. You know, YouTube doesn't necessarily like channels like that. And so, if you want to grow your channel authentically, there really is a marathon to it. You know, there really is a long-term perspective to it. And uh, I've seen it where it's where channels have grown exponentially, but I've actually gotten messages saying, "Hey, David, you know your engagement is higher than mine, and they're way beyond me." And really, I think that the reason isn't because I'm anything special. It's because I've tried to limit the sub for sub strategy, and when someone subscribes to my channel, I hope anyway, they do it. It's not because I'm asking for it. It's because they saw something that they liked, you know. And so I think that that's really the main key, which is why I'm against the whole I am a creator thing. I like the concept. I like James personally. I really do. I've spoken with him. He's a great guy. I think he's on point. I just think that the unintended side effect, which isn't James's fault, is that people end up doing that and become so focused on numbers that it just doesn't help in the long term, you know. And I went to Playlist last year, and I went to several panels. I bought the business portion because I wanted to grow the channel, and it's honestly a an issue that corporate sponsorships, for example, they look at that, and if you have 1,000 subscribers, but they have a 50 to 70% retention rate on their YouTube channel, and they have higher engagements, honestly, they said that they would pick that over a 10,000 subscriber channel with minimal engagement, just because the engagement's bigger. And so honestly, that's really the crux of it. You know, if you want a channel that is going to have some long-term aspect to it, you're going to have to do something like that. I apologize, guys. Apparently, I'm lagging. I'm trying to figure out why that is. Let me know if you can see me. If you can't see me, I can stop this and start it again. But all right, yeah. So the troll's calling me out, right? I'm not looking at the comments. It's true. It's because I don't have everything on one yet. I don't have all the equipment set up yet. I want to be able to look at the comments while talking directly into the camera, and have it look semi-decent. So I'm going to look through the comments right now just to see. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that James Cox is not, that wasn't an attack on James by no stretch. It was the side effect that comes from glorified sub for subs. And so but let's go ahead and see this. I need to catch up with you guys. Yeah, nice. Finally got around to posting regular gaming videos. Yes. Rapscally is posting gaming videos. That's awesome. That is awesome. I can't wait to start getting more active, guys. It's been crazy. Plus, if you guys haven't seen the latest comedy skit, my wife's pregnant. My wife's having a little one. I am baby Snyder. You know. And so we're looking forward to that very much. But it's been, my priorities have been to be with my wife, to try to help them out, you know, to help her out, and to be with her as she's been sick. But now she's feeling a lot better. And so my time's going to free up a lot. The Gore family, we started recording on the first day, but the first video didn't premiere until the third. Got it. Oh, nice. So the Gore family is doing a daily vlog, you guys, but they're also they're doing it 2 days in advance, which I think is a great idea. That's actually a good way to do it. Awesome. Appreciate that, Long Prime. You watched the video. Long Prime, I have been on this stream, on his stream. Great guy. He said thanks to me before. Nice. Yeah, it's true. You do have some people that are just kind of hanging on there. Yeah. Rapscallion said, I fell into that trap when I first started. Dude, brother, me too. I totally did. I fell into it for about a hot minute. I was into it for about a week or so, to be honest. And then I started realizing what I was doing. So I'm totally with you on that one. You have to talk to people. You really do have to talk to people. Oh, the Gore family leaving for VidCon this week. That is awesome. I really want to go to VidCon. The only issue is it's not right next to my house. And so it's hard for me to get out there. Long Prime says that I am a creator, stuff like that is good for a short-term boost, but that's it. Less focused on creating content, and you have to create content, you know what I mean? And it's not about the numbers. It's about genuine content. It's about optimizing your videos. If you can do those two things well, then your channel is going to grow. It really is just going to grow on its own merit. But anyway, but that's not James' fault. Like Long Prime, it's not James' fault. That's just the mass of people joining and doing things to try get a quick way of being successful. I totally agree with you. I completely agree with Long Prime on this one. I honestly do. Apparently, I'm lagging. I am very sorry. Are you guys having issues seeing me? Let me know. Ion Prime. Got it. I apologize. Thanks, Rapscallions. I appreciate that. Hey, Herman the Great. The Great Herman in my chat. I love it. A week-long vacation. Nice. The Gore family's doing a week-long vacation. And I just caught up with my chat. The only issue with using my phone for this is that I don't have the ability to turn off my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is just sucking it up lately. It really is. It's hard for me to touch base with folks just because of that fact. But so guys, what are you guys up to? What's happening? I'm just doing this to really catch up with you guys. What Ion Prime, can't wait for the 22nd. I am at SunnyCon. What is that? Newcastle. I will make a special Ion Prime time video. Yeah, awesome. I would love to see that. I don't know what that is. A SunnyCon, is that just like a regular con, like sci-fi stuff? Is that what that is? Gaming? I really want to hit up some Doctor Who stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to go to some sci-fi conventions. Be with my people. Cosplay, nice. Herman the Great. I don't believe in what James Cox does. It's sub for sub, plain and simple, but it works for him. That's good for him and his community, but I don't want to grow my channel that way, but that is me. That's me too. I make it a policy not to judge people's hearts, and I know Herman isn't doing that. That is not what Herman's doing. But when I talk to people, I automatically believe that their intentions are good until proven otherwise. And the way he's treated me since I decided to really come against it has been very good. You know, I've been very impressed with how he's been approaching it. He defends his point, but he's not acting defensively. So I just want to make sure that folks know that my video wasn't to attack him personally. It was to attack the concept. I totally agree with you, Herman. There's only one individual in all the cosmos that has the ability to judge a man's heart, and it's not me. It is not me. I apologize. Are you guys having issues watching this? Is there a problem with quality, etc.? Because I'm having some issues on my end. That's so sad because the picture on my phone is actually, it lags a little bit, but not too bad. It is lagging a little, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Hey, hey! I'm going to say Sarah. Hey, Sarah, how are you? You dropped the quality, but you are totally right, yeah. Ion Prime. I am going to say your name correctly from now on. I am sorry. Rapscallion, I appreciate you calling me out on that. I really do. Guys, if I ever say something that you disagree with, feel free to come at me in the chat. I'm okay with it. We're all family here, in my opinion. So at some point soon, what I want to do is I want to have a proper setup, and I will in the new house. We're not moving in until I think it's July 20th. For how long it lasted. Yeah. Hey, if I can bring you laughter, that really accomplishes my goal, right? I'm all about that. But I can't wait for you guys to see the new setup. Oh my goodness. So July 20th, no, I'm sorry, June 29th is when we move into our new home. So the first week of July, I am taking off from work, and I am going to be setting up some major studio stuff, and it's going to be awesome. Oh, you guys trying to sell your house too? 6 months, guys. I'm so sorry to hear that. We were blessed. We got 4,000 more than we asked for, and we were under contract in 5 days. But I have friends that are in the same boat, that they've been on the market for months and haven't been able to push their house. I don't know. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that, guys. Ion Prime. I'm going to call you Lawn Prime just for fun. No, Ion Prime. Devil's Advocate. Sadly, you can't control what people do, or rather, how they choose to interact with the community. Very true. The unfortunate side effect to that is if you can't control the community, which, you know, on any community, you shouldn't control anybody, right? Unfortunately, the worst in the bunch usually makes the label. You know, it kind of labels the whole group. A little bit of leaven spoils the bunch. You know, that kind of thing. And it's not the founder's fault. It's not James's fault, in my opinion. Although I do wish that he was less inclined to say, go subscribe to this and support each other, and more inclined to encourage people to only support channels that they would watch. Because if he created it, because it started out that way. It started out in the way where it gives eyes to people's channels, which YouTube doesn't do. It doesn't do on any level. And so if that is what he was pursuing, then awesome. But it turned into this, you know, the live streams are all about, come on, you guys, everyone in this stream, go subscribe to this person. Well, that's not healthy for anyone's channel, because my content is not for everybody, and your content isn't for everybody either. You know, the world goes round because we're diverse. You know, and we all fill different holes, different voids. And so we're not all going to like each other's stuff, but that's irrelevant, right? That's why we need each other, because it makes the platform much more desirable to be on if there's a diversity of content. And to make everyone subscribe to people, it doesn't work in the long term. Let's see here. What do you guys got going on in the chat? Well, West Virginia, the market here sucks. Oh, you're in West Virginia. That is a gorgeous state, by the way. And we're virtual neighbors. We should probably connect at some point, Gore family. Baby is born. We are going to need family vloggers to tell us how to do it. we might be calling you out for some help. Ion Prime, yep, a crave for your type of content, right? Little Richie is here. Oh my goodness, I love Little Richie, guys. She is amazing. She is amazing. Sarah's asking, what would you consider realistic good retention time? My retention time has increased as the quality of my videos increase. And so right now I have about a 35 to 40% retention time as far as retention per video. And that's been since I switched gears and I started making more content creator focused content. But realistically, you want to be in the 50% range. You really do want to be in the 50% range if you want the YouTube algorithm to promote you. And one of the ways you can help improve that, which is what I've been doing, I am having issues with my connection apparently. I have gone back into my analytics, and I've actually started looking at when my retention goes down, and then I go on that video to see when it goes down and what point in the video, and then I try to modify how I edit my videos accordingly, and it's gone up to about 40%. And so you really want to be 50% and above. You really know that you've made it if you're at 50% or above. Oh my God, Lee McKinn, the Shropshire Dad, another channel that I love. You gotta check that guy out, by the way. Welcome there, guy. Little Richie, my hours on watch time is slowly catching up to my subs. Yes! Ion Prime, that is awesome. Ireland Eyes, hey, how are you doing? I just talked to you at Mr. TV's channel. And so, Mr. TV's here. Didn't I just chat with you? What's up, David and everyone else? Yes, totally. How would you recommend me improve our watch time? I'm struggling with it. Like I said, that's Miss Kathy's here. Kathy, how are you? And so what I would say, Little Richie, what I would say is improving watch time, analytics, you know, and again, with the same thing with retention, it's the same thing with retention, right? It literally is the same statistic. You go on there and you check out where in your videos does your watch time just go to the toilet. And then you see what you're doing during that time. And then in that point in the video, you can do one of two things. You can change the way you edit or pace or avoid what you were doing during that time in the video. But you can also check out, or you can also use those points in the video to do cards, which helps direct people to other videos. And so you can keep your watch time up. And I agree with Ion Prime. I think it just said it. No, it's Miss Kathy. Live streaming, which I noticed you did, Little Richie. I noticed you did that, and I'm sorry I missed that. I'm sorry I missed that. Yeah. I'm going to try to hit your live streams. Do you have a schedule for live streams? Because I think that's probably a good idea. When I was doing a weekly live stream, my watch time was rock star status. But I haven't been able to do a weekly live stream for a little while. But that's what I would say. I would check out the analytics to see where in your videos your retention tanks. And in that period in your videos, figure out two things. Or you can do two things. Figure out how you can edit that part of the video better. And then shoot cards, modify the cards in that video for that time slot so that you can welcome people to veer off to other videos on your channel. Miss Kathy is down 9 pounds. That is awesome. That is great. I am still at the 20-pound loss mark. I've kind of plateaued, and to be honest, I haven't been so good with it because, you know, look what I'm drinking. To be honest, my water intake has been going down. But I think this time next week, I'm going to kick it off again. Another hashtag 3-week sexy challenge. See if I can invite more people. And I'm going to do it again and try to get down to my 240 weight, which is where I want to be. So let's see what's going on. I won't have a schedule until I move to the city in a few months. Little Richie's saying this. Right now, I live in the middle of nowhere, so connection is really rough. Yeah, that's rough. Apparently, my connection's rough too, and I'm not in the middle of nowhere. But that's just because I have Comcast. Don't tell him I said that. But let's see. Does anyone else use OBS and Hangouts together so you can do co-hosts? I on Herman the Great's channel, I've been on a panel with him a couple of times. I think maybe 1 or 2 times, and that was through Google Hangouts, and that was fun. I've downloaded OBS. I haven't really used it yet, other than just tinkering with it. I want to do gaming videos with it eventually. But the Shropshire Dad, what do you think of the subtitle videos? All right, guys, if you want a really good laugh, go over to the Shropshire Dad's channel and watch his subtitle videos, because I was seriously almost in tears on the first one. Yeah, I was in tears. It was hilarious. Yeah. Pour that bloody evil drink down the drain. Oh no, I am Prime. Did the live stream die? Oh, we're back. I'm sorry, guys. We're having issues with my connection. I'm sorry for that. So, yeah, that's what I would say. So, where are you moving to, Little Richie? Where are you moving to? You said the big city. You moved to a big city. I miss living in a city. I used to live in Minneapolis, and then I lived in DC for a while. That was one of the best times of my life. And then I moved back home because a pretty girl said yes, to be honest. And I actually asked my wife out 8 years before. She said no, but she reconsidered 8 years later, and we got together. She's not my wife. I would love to move to Connecticut. Connecticut is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've been there. It is a gorgeous state. Moving back closer to my college campus right now. I'm living at my parents' house. It's only 2 hours away. So not a huge move. Nice. It's nice to have, well, I don't know about you. Maybe you're close with your parents. When I went to college, I liked the fact that I lived further away from my parents. I enjoyed that, you know. Anyway, Ian Prime, I'd like to ask, what is your thoughts on affiliate marketing and putting out links in general to help your channel out a bit? I am completely on board with affiliate marketing. I'm going to be honest. I think that so long as your affiliate links are really helping people, you know, it's like any advertisement, right? I mean, you're not just trying to make money. You're trying to provide value to your audience. And so, for example, if people really like your editing style, go to Amazon, go to other places, create affiliate links, and say in the descriptions, hey, I just created, for example, hey, I just created a video that details how you edit stuff. If you're interested in seeing what or how I do it, I'll put the links down below. I don't see a problem with it. I really don't see a problem with it. I wrestled with that for a long time, to be honest. But I think that's what you could do. And I've heard this from Nick Nimmin, Casey Neistat said it too. The Shenanigans, that channel, which is another great channel, said it too, where affiliate links are really, really good and useful. So long as they are relevant to your audience. Don't just toss stuff out there for the sake of tossing stuff out there. Consider who you're talking to. And that really helps, because not only does it help the people that are watching your videos and your audience, and it makes them feel as if you have their best interest at heart. And it's just a real authentic, genuine approach. It also helps you out, because if they buy something, it helps compensate for your time. And which is why I'm okay with it. But if you just toss it out there for the sake of making money, then I would say that you're probably going about it the wrong way. But if you have affiliate links that lead to products or to services that you know will benefit the people that are watching your stuff, then by all means. Let's see here. After college, I'm going to try to move to LA. Nice. But that may be a pipe dream. You know what else is a pipe dream? Becoming a plumber. That's one of my arsenal jokes. I put that away for a rainy day. So let's see here. Or moving to Tyrone, but I'm told there's a crazy person there. You should totally move to Tyrone. Lee, move to Tyrone. Not Tyrone, Ireland. I'm talking Pennsylvania. We're actually named after Tyrone Island. I'd love to go there. I've seen pictures of Tyrone Island, Ireland on Google, and I've compared them on a foggy morning to Tyrone, Pennsylvania. And there was a reason why we were called that. It was Irish settlers that moved here from that province, and it looked identical. I'm a councilman here in town, and one of the things I do is I post pictures of my hometown right next to Tyrone, Ireland, scenic pictures, and I do contests. Which one is from Pennsylvania? Which one's from Ireland? It seriously, it's like that some days. I have a few affiliate links that like showing what equipment I use, vid, camera, light, etc. So do I. I have all those links in my description, Ion Prime, and I'm actually going to be changing my descriptions. I'm going to be re-optimizing all of my videos on my YouTube channel, just because I now know more of what I'm doing. I'm going to make a video about how to optimize your videos, I think, here soon, just because it's what I've been learning, and I've seen some results from it. My watch time has gone up. I've gained more subscribers by doing it that way, and it's totally organic. I'm one away, at least last time I checked. Yeah, I'm one away from 500, and that's been my goal forever. But once I started optimizing my videos, I went from 475, 471 up to 490s, and it's just because of optimizing my videos, to be honest. Mr. TB, for affiliate, if I review or use it like in a vlog, then I link it. Yeah, exactly. So Mr. TB is essentially saying the same thing, where if it helps your audience, and you can show the benefit of it, then toss it in there. I think that's completely legitimate. I really do. I plan to research a book affiliate. That's cool. What is a book affiliate? Is that just an affiliate link to like ebooks? Ion Prime, or if it's a new game, I will post a link to the game. Right? Yeah, that's exactly right. Say if it's on a console, then we'll say that I'm Amazon, buy it. Absolutely, that totally fits. If you want to do an affiliate marketing strategy based around what you're creating, if you're filming a gaming video, toss an affiliate link up there to people so people can buy the game. It makes perfect sense. But what is an affiliate link? Ireland Eyes is asking what an affiliate link is. An affiliate link is basically a link that's tied to your name, your account. Kitty. I get distracted. That's my kitty. It's Connor Kitty. But so basically what an affiliate link is, for example, in the description below, you'll see links to Amazon. If you like anything that I link to and you buy it when you're on that site after you click that link, I will receive a commission. And so it's basically a way for other services. I'm petting the kitty right now. It's a way for other services to give commission and for them to basically use you as a promoter for that product or that service. And so that's what an affiliate link is. And most sites have that capability. I'm going to try to get the kitty for you. Come here, kitty. Oh my goodness, kitty. Say hello to Mr. Kitty. This is Connor Kitty. Connor Kitty. He doesn't want to be up here. Anyway, that's my Connor Kitty. I am his human. Oh, I was heading to bed soon. Okay, Miss Kathy's leaving. Oh no. But saw you live and had to come and join for a bit, but my head is getting sleepy. Take care, Miss Kathy. Love you. Thank you so much for coming. Oh my goodness. I would like to see more pro way of optimizing. Yeah, I'll probably create a video about how I'm learning how to optimize. And it was a huge question mark for me for months. And I realized that I haven't optimized any dang thing on my channel. So I'm going to actually go back and re-optimize all of my videos. I'm going to spend maybe next weekend doing that. See what happens. See if it works. I'm also going to update the thumbnails too, because I've learned more about that since I started. And I want to see how my channel does with everything being optimized. Because like I said, the last 2 videos I did, I started using, you know, strategies that I've been learning to optimize it, and they've been doing very, very well, you know, and well, very well, you know, in comparison to my other videos. So, here, kitty, kitty. Yeah, Connor Kitty is really cute. So, the best optimization tip I found is searching for similar videos that perform well and looking at their tags. Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, your artist has been held up. Oh, I am Prime. Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So one of the things that I used, I got a TubeBuddy account, and I can't tell you exactly. I mean, TubeBuddy has really been a service that has really rocked my world, because I can do a Google and I can do a YouTube search, and yeah, buddy, that's code red. It's basically water that's been dyed and filled with sugar. So I feel okay with it. So, but it shows up on the right-hand side. 2 things. It shows you the search volume in red or green, as red as in there's hardly any, and green as in it's highly searched. And then down below it shows you, can you rank? And is it competitive as far as ranking? And that's been very, very helpful. It's been very, very helpful. And so, so learning how to tag well, how to title your video well, and then your description has been very, 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 very helpful. Little Richie, when I got TubeBuddy, I noticed it made a lot of things easier, but it didn't notice an immediate improvement in statistics like it said. Yeah, so what happened was I had the same issue. I bought TubeBuddy, you know, back in winter, and I used it for the tags, and that was pretty much it. What I didn't realize was that I could use it to search for ways to improve my SEO and my titles and my descriptions. And so after I realized that, I started ranking. I started actually ranking for the videos that I'm making for the subjects. Now, I have no viral videos at all to my name. I'm talking go back 4 years. You know, I've got nothing. Tech for Real just took me to the 500 marks. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Now YouTube is going to take about 4 of those away. So we'll see if they stick. I've gotten used to it. You know, you gain 10, you lose 12, you gain 15, you lose 20. You know, eventually you get to your goal. So would you consider doing a video talking about the perks tools that are really helpful with it on TubeBuddy? Little Richie, I've already scripted. I scripted a video for TubeBuddy. I am planning on making that here soon, within the next week or 2. That's exactly what I'm planning on doing. So it's going to be a different video. It's going to be the first video where I do a talking head introduction, and then I just go doing it, and then I go straight to a screenshot, and I'm going to walk people through TubeBuddy, and then I'll post a link to it below. Which, by the way, I am Prime. It's going to be an affiliate link. You know, and that's what I'm talking about. Make it relevant. Dakota and family. Hey, Jason, Wendy, how are you? If you haven't checked out their channels too, go do that. They're amazing people. They really are. Tech for Real. Can I be odd? Maybe. Let's see how this goes. Hey, David. Hey, how do you say your name? Wah. I needed something. Can you toss it in there phonetically? I really appreciate that. Totally jump on that video. Nice. Appreciate that. I'll make sure to I'll try to remember when I post it. I'll try to remember to shoot you a message, let you know what's up, Little Richie. Hey, do a satire on a struggling YouTuber in character. That's basically any video I've ever made there, Jason. Wah. Yah. Well, all right. Sorry. The YAH, is that spelled in the Jewish way? Yah. Wawiyah. Am I saying that right? Wawiyah. All right. Anyway, Mr. TV, going to go, brother. Okay, cool. I got to go to my live stream on Twitch real quick. Then off to bed. Love you, bro. Love you too, Mr. TV. Thank you so much for shooting over here. I appreciate you so very much, brother. Mr. TV is awesome. That's another good channel. My goodness, a lot of really awesome people here. Are you the owner of TubeBuddy? No, I am not. No, I am not. But I would love to be a spokesperson for them. Although I think Brian G. Johnson has that distinction. Got to shoot, buddy. Should really get to sleep considering it's 6 a.m. I'm trying to. All right, Shropshire Dad. Have a great night, brother. I'm sure we'll talk soon. Dakota family, do a satire on Trump and Kim Jong-un. That's going to happen. And shortened, it's for... I don't even know how to pronounce that language. That's fascinating, though. Is shortened. Is it awesome? That's really awesome. Iron Prime. I believe TubeBuddy gets new people for them all the time. Yeah. I think they have a couple of spokespeople, but I love that service. So get this, guys. So I made an announcement video. If you guys don't know, we made an announcement video that we're pregnant. My lovely wife is growing a human inside of her. We're very excited about that. We've been trying for about 3.5 years or so. We're very, very excited about that. Someone recently on a podcast asked me what my favorite sound was that I ever heard, and my answer was the sound of the heartbeat that I heard on our first ultrasound. It made me cry. It made me cry so much. I just I can't wait. Anyway, so but TubeBuddy got wind on Twitter that I made an announcement video. And so they shot me a message and say, hey, just want to let you know we upgraded you to the premium account as an early baby gift. Congratulations. TubeBuddy is a phenomenal service. I've seen them give out free on Twitter. They gave out, the Shenanigans suggested it to them, and TubeBuddy went and gave a veteran a lifetime free membership and to their service because he was a vet and he started a YouTube channel because he can't find a job. They're just so good like that. And then they gave me for a year a free service, an upgraded service, for the simple fact that my wife and I are having a child. They're just a really solid service, and they actually do provide a decent service for YouTubers. I missed something. I think I did. Are you completely finished with media shoutout series? No, I am not. But I want to do it in such a way where I can really dive into channels. And like Little Richie was the very first person to be on my series. And I rewatch that video every once in a while, and I feel like I was going through her channel and doing a more thorough job detailing what I like about it than I was in the other videos. And to this day, I think Little Richie's media shoutout video is my favorite that I've done. And the reason I think that is because I spent time on it. So what I did for you, just because I feel like that would do more service to the YouTubers that I'm reviewing. And so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna continue doing it, but I'm gonna do it not on a schedule. I'm gonna bust it out whenever I can. I'm still gonna produce videos once or twice a week. But yeah, I think media shoutouts will happen, but I want to make sure that I'm doing a good job and I'm not just rushing through it. I want to do it justice. So, let's see. Please continue to pray for my wife. Jason and Wendy. Hey, Wendy, I see you in here. Love you guys. No, seriously, you are always on my prayer list. That is not even a joke. I love you guys so much. Um, TubeBuddy is awesome. Roberto Blake actually convinced me to get it, and I don't regret it at all. Yeah, it was the shenanigans convinced me to do it, and I don't regret that either. I really don't. Um, so let's move on. Let's see. I gave a standing ovation for my wife. Wendy absolutely deserves every single standing ovation she could ever get. I'm being serious. She's amazing. You chose good, Jason. Wendy chose good too. Dakota and family. That video is your favorite. Oh, Little Richie. Yeah, you're a little biased, but honestly, I think that your video was. I think that video. I honestly think it was. It was just by far the best one that I've done. I'm finding the link right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and post that in the comments. I want. There are two that I really like. That's Little Richie's that I just commented, which really goes into her channel and what she does. And I feel like I did the same thing for the shenanigans, which is right here. Now, those guys, I had time on my hands, and I really wanted to, and I've gotten more in depth with their reviews. A lot of the other ones, I feel like I want to redo just because I rushed through them, and so that's why I'm taking my time and getting back into it slowly. Let's see here. Dakota and family, should we upgrade on TubeBuddy? Yeah, I think at least getting their star package I think is really good. For the simple fact that that's really helped me with my tags, with my titles, and my descriptions. I now have the legend account because TubeBuddy upgraded me because it was a baby congratulations, which was really cool. But I really haven't dove too deeply into the legends thing yet. But I got everything that I really needed from the star package. I recommend it if you guys can afford it. I really do think you should. Ion Prime, speaking of media shout outs, in my 250 subscriber thank you video, I want to do a massive thank you and shout outs to all those who interact and are genuine people who have taken or have spoken or helped me. Ion Prime, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. That's really awesome. I'm glad that you're willing to do that. It shows that you're genuine. You know, you're a real person. I like that. I really do like that. Thank you so much, Wendy. 500 supporters. Now, if YouTube only lets me keep them. Kimmy. Hello. How are you? Are you still here? I'm sorry, I missed you. I missed it. You came in. Tech for Real, Davis Center. I have 24.5K channel views. Yes! That is awesome. Good for you, brother. Good for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't. You know, I don't have that. I have 7.76K. But you grow. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. Thank you, Dakota and family. Thank you so much. I love you too, Wendy. I really do. You and Jason both are amazing. Oh, Dakota and family, you liked yours. Good. Good. Because I remember I spent a lot of time on yours too. Little Richie, I honestly almost cried watching that video because it was the first time I was honored on someone else's channel. It meant so much to me because your compliments were so authentic. That means a lot to me to hear. That really does. You know, my hope was to encourage people that are really doing a good job. And Little Richie, when I found you, I found you on a website that details every channel that populates a list where every channel on YouTube that's active is posted. And I found you under comedy, under small YouTubers, and you were. I was very glad I found you. Very glad I found you. What do you need to know about SEO? Really, it's the density of keywords in your description, as well as your tags, as well as your title. You need to make sure that your keywords appear in your title, in your description, and in your tags. You need to make sure that what you want to rank for shows up in all three places. And I'm talking in your title once, you know, but in your tags more than once in different variations. And you really do want a 20 to 40% density in keywords related to your topic in your description, which simply means if you look at 20 to 30% of your content in your description of your video, you will be basically pulling out all the keywords that you want to have searched. And so that's what I would say. And that's really helped me. That's really helped me. And something that TubeBuddy does is on the right-hand side, when you're done with your video, it tells you how well you've optimized your video. And you can always go in there and redo that. Been making my list. I know you will be on there, and I have to say thank you to you as well as my friend. I am Prime. That means a lot to me. I really do mean that. I really do mean that. I appreciate that. Make sure that when you do make the video, make sure you tag me either on Twitter or somewhere else, and I'll be more than happy to push that out for you. I'd be more than happy to do that. Dakota and family, please greet the host. Push the like button, new channel. That is why you have a wrench. Thank you so much. Tech for real. Do you have an Instagram? I do. You can go on any platform and just do @I am David Snyder, and you'll find me everywhere. That's where I'm at. The shenanigans. John is in the house. How you doing, brother? I literally was just talking about media shoutouts, and I just posted the link to the one I did about your. Just got home and you're hanging out here. I love it. Thank you, guy. I appreciate that. I've been missing me some shenanigans videos. I know you guys are swamped though. I totally understand. I totally understand. Well, there are a handful of channels, guys, that that really influenced me in the beginning. Dakota and Family was one of the ones that really influenced me. Little Richie was one, and Mr. TB was one, and the Shenanigans was the other. And it's those guys were the big YouTube influencers for me when I first got started back in January. I so appreciate those guys. I really do. Yeah, the Shenanigans. Yeah, John did make a couple of videos. I just remember back when you were making like 3 or 4 videos a week, and I looked forward to it. It was, you know, it just is what it is. But my lovely wife is now heading home. She is in Florida, and she is now coming home. I miss my wife. I haven't seen her in a few days. So she is driving home now from about an hour or 2 away. Awesome. Tech for real. I can't find you at I am David Snyder. You can't find me on Instagram? Really? That's annoying. So yeah, Shenanigans, I will get there again. And you know, one of the things that I know that you said in your videos early on when I first joined, and I've found to be true too, is that it's totally okay to take a break. If you need a break, life plus kitty. Life plus kitty. Connor kitty. I got me a kitty. Dakota and Family, we are honored to be mentioned. Our lives are influenced by you and your comedy streams. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm really grateful to hear that. Yeah, no, Dakota and Family, the Little Richie, Shenanigans, Mr. TV, those are my core YouTube. Now, even before that, though, the Shropshire Dad, we go way back. We go way back to the Snacked app. That was just after Vine closed down. And as far as media shout outs, which came from a series called Joke of the Month, which he was on, that was really, you know, honed in because of my time with Lee McKinn and Root Josh and all those guys that you know were on the Snack app. And so my YouTube channel honestly wouldn't be possible without those guys. So shout out to Shropshire Dad. for sure. Um, he's like he's like the grandfather of my channel, where I just mentioned all the other parents of my channel. So there that is. Uh, do you kiss the baby bump, and David? Well, I'll tell you what I do. Actually, what I do at night, I put my hand over my wife's belly, and I pray for the child every night. That's something we do. And I don't know if anyone here's their prayers or believers, and yeah, there's no judgment if you are or you're not. But that's just what I do, you know. That, and I tell jokes. I tell jokes to my child, you know. Gotta get them prepped, you know, because they're gonna deal with a lot of really bad dad humor. I've been practicing for years. So let's see. Uh, let's see here. We have. I am an ultra runner. I am in this for the long run. Absolutely shenanigans. I take breaks and crush it for a while, then take breaks. Yeah, and when you crush it, man, you crush it good. And I'm talking every single stinking video has a point. I love it. I really love it. I'm getting blitzed. I'm getting blitzed by a lot of spam accounts. There are accounts right now that are subscribing to me like in numbers. I just don't understand what's happening there. Not that I'm not grateful. There's more. Wow, I'm totally grateful. But yeah, so I hope they're real. Anyway, Dakota is playing with a Christmas toy, playing Christmas music. Is that a hint? Yeah. So Jason, are you watching this while drinking out of your Christmas mug? Because that's important to me. That's really important to me. The Gore family. Did you like the announcement video, guys? My wife wrote that comedy skit. That was totally my wife's doing. The filming, the directing, and the editing was me, but the dialogue was my wife. So if you thought the jokes were funny, totally her. Totally her. He's doing it out of the Christmas mug. Yes! I feel like my live stream has legitimacy now. Raps guys, do you think making different styles of videos is a good idea, or is it better to stick to one genre? I really do think it's good to test the waters, and to switch things up for a little bit every once in a while. But honestly, I think it depends. I think it depends on whether or not your videos that you're creating are doing well. For example, if you're doing really well in your videos, and your videos are very genre specific, then I would recommend sticking with that. But in addition to that, try different things on the side, you know. Don't try to make long-term plans, but just create a one-time off. Say you want to do a comedy skit and you're usually doing gaming videos. Shoot a comedy skit out there, do the best you can to optimize it for your channel, and to really do a really good job with the thumbnails and marketing it. And if it does well, then you know you have an audience for it. If it doesn't do well, then you know not to do it. But I think it's always worth trying, you know. I don't see any issue with that. What I do see an issue with is if you have multiple videos that are not really the same, and you don't really have a good solid theme going. You know, for example, you can... and it's all about branding, right? And I'm still learning this, and so Shenanigans might know more about that. John, if you're still here, comment and see if I'm right or wrong. If I'm wrong, then that's great. You know, I'm learning as I go. But but what I've noticed, for example, with the media shoutout series, I started off the channel simply and specifically to do the media shoutout series, and then I realized the videos that I do, the comedy videos, are not necessarily doing well, and so I kind of stopped doing those for a while. And I started doing more talking head videos talking about channel growth and what I'm learning as far as marketing YouTube channels and content creator specific. And I think that those are doing better than the media shoutout series. And so honestly, in all of that, I noticed that the videos that are centered on helping creators do better on my channel. And I think the reason that is because that's really what my heart is to do. And I think that's what I guess I feel more genuine when I'm doing those types of things, because that's honestly what my heart is. And so long as you're true to who you are and you're creating videos that's kind of stem from that, I honestly think you're going to do okay because it's going to feel like you have a central theme. But at the same time, uh, make sure that you make sure you do playlists. You make sure that there's some sort of differentiation as far as series is concerned. If that makes any sense at all. Um, all right, see you, Shropshire. Let's see what you were brave on this. I'm a creator video. You were brave on the I'm a creator video. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like I said, I have nothing against James Cox. I think he's a great guy, and I honestly I did a shout out to him in the beginning of the stream for the simple fact that he's been really good at um, at responding well and not being defensive. Of course, he's defending his point, but he's not rude at all. He's very nice, and so I've really enjoyed our banter between me and James, and it hasn't been a lot. And we all obviously disagree as far as the validity in the long term and the health of YouTube channels when it comes to sub for sub strategies, which honestly never work in the long term because it's like a currency. If you inflate the currency with dollar bills, the more you have printed, just for the simple fact that you can print them, uh, there's no real value. The value becomes less and less. And so if you have an inflated channel filled with people that don't necessarily watch your stuff, your engagement's going to suffer. And that ratio is very important to the YouTube algorithm. It really is. And so I would say, stay away from that. Of course, James disagrees, but he's been doing really well as far as communicating, not just with me, with other YouTubers too that disagree. And so I honestly want to commend him for standing his ground because he believes in something, but at the same time, not being rude about it. And it's been a really pleasant dialogue. Shenanigans, I do different types of videos for me. I know what I do, what I need to do to really grow fast, but it would take me in the direction I don't want to go completely. Right. And that's the thing too. You really have to be careful. You have to really be careful. His heart is in the right spot, but he has been asking for money, so I have not joined that. Yeah, I think that really clued a lot of people in. I honestly left the I am a creator concept a couple of weeks before that. I didn't even know he did that because I just haven't been on. But the reason I did that is because I realized it turned into a sub for sub thing, and I'm not a huge fan of it, to be perfectly honest. After watching your video, I decided to stop engaging with I am a creator, Little Richie. Okay, but I still have a lot of respect for the quality of person that James is. He's a good guy. I totally agree, Little Richie. I really do, Richie. I agree that James is a great guy. And like I said, he's done a really phenomenal job at talking to those of us that have openly opposed the movement, and doing it in such a way where he's not defensive. Of course, like I said, he's posting his point of view, and we have a discussion, but it's not an argument. There's no love lost. We're all still subscribed to each other. James, at least up until last night, or this morning, he's still on my Twitter. We're not enemies. And I enjoy that. It's possible to disagree and not be enemies. I disagree with some of my friends. In fact, I like to have friends in my inner circle that I do disagree with. It helps sharpen my skills. So, in any case, but no, Little Richie, I do think that it's a good move to stop engaging with that, for the simple fact that it really can hurt your channel in the long run. It really can. So let's see here. Rapscallion, watch time trumps views as well. Correct? Yeah, watch time is more important than views, because you can have 10-second views, 5-second views, but at the end of the day, it really is the subscriber to the engagement ratio, the subscriber to the watch time ratio that's the most important. You can have 1 million views, but if people only watched it 10 seconds at a time, it's not good. Retention for YouTube really needs to be in the 40 to 60% range. And again, you can go into YouTube Analytics and take a quick look, which is free to do. You can go in there, take a quick look, and see where the drop off is on your videos, and try to improve what you were doing at that time. And then you can also toss cards up during that time too to help funnel people to different videos, to maintain, as many people that watch your stuff as possible. It's very important to do stuff like that. It takes a little bit of work, but if you're willing to put the work in, I think you will succeed. You will do it. And I think, and honestly, this is something too. Success really is relative. Like for the shenanigans, I love John's channel because he openly said, if I were you, I would see you as I would see me as successful because I'm doing what I set out to do. The fact that you have almost 2,000 subscribers, if not over that by now, is just a testament to that you were just being genuine in that fact. And to be honest, I think that's largely the case. That and your beard is just epic. So so let's see, about how many watch hours do you get from a stream? Well, usually it depends on how long. My streams are not really well populated. I very rarely get above 12 people watching it. And it's usually I get around about 4 to 6 hours of watch time, usually, out of a live stream. But then there was this one night I had 30, and it was a very long stream. It was my longest. It lasted 3 hours, and I had a lot of people in there for some reason. So, Tech 4 Real, congrats on 515. Thanks, brother. I didn't realize I had that many. I know I got blitzed just now, but I didn't realize I had that many. Let's see if YouTube lets me keep them. And that happens too sometimes, guys. And that can be discouraging. I feel like I missed a comment that says we lost a subscriber, and that's discouraging. And it is. It can be discouraging, but at the end of the day, I do think it's about creating, and it's not really about numbers. But one thing that does help me though is if you go to your creator studio, and the subscriber count on your creator studio is different from the subscriber count on your main channel, then it's YouTube purging your account, and not necessarily purging your account, but they're testing it to see if they're authentic subscribers. And so really at the end of the day, if YouTube determines that they're or not genuine subscribers, then the loss really isn't all that big of a deal because you want genuine subscribers anyway. So I mean, that is something that I would say. So it is discouraging, but it's good to keep that in mind. So let's hear. I really have a hard time with the numbers. When someone unsubscribes, it's disheartening. The Gore family said that. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It is disheartening. But again, they always come back. It's like the stock market. There's a progression that goes upward. And so everyone, please subscribe to David. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wendy, our last video bombed, but we will just keep going. Yeah, sometimes I have videos that I thought would do very well, and they have less than 50 views, and 20 of them are me trying to scrutinize it. Just being honest, So we all have those nights. But remember, those videos are not going anywhere. They're really not going anywhere. So go back, try to optimize them a little bit more if you can, and you're going to gain more watch time over time. Let's see here. Don't look at numbers, look at your content. We go by a motto, perfectly imperfect. We are unscripted. And that's what makes your channel so worthwhile, guys. Because that's how you function. That's your authentic approach. And I love it. I really do love it. Some videos get lots of views and others just flop. You learn from your mistakes. You try to figure out what you did wrong and do it again. One of your videos has 8K views. Congrats, man. That's awesome. The Gore family, I had one video that flopped forever. Then one day it just blew up and had over 3K views. Nice. Yeah, I have a couple videos that have done the same. I posted a video in February that is still getting comments and views. It's not exploding. It's not in the 1,000 view mark by no means. But it amazes me that those things still have some pull. you know. So actually, I'm going to use TubeBuddy. I'm going to go back now that I have like the Prime account. I'm going to go back and I know more about optimizing. I'm going to re-optimize all my videos and redo my thumbnails. Probably next weekend when I have some time. You had a 2 years old, then blow up. Yeah. You never know. You never know what kind of gold mine you're resting on when it comes to your videos. So let's see here. The Gore family. I've had 2 videos in the old. The Gore family. Do you know what you did to cause that? Yeah, actually, it's a good question. Little Richie just posed. The Gore family. Did you re-optimize your videos? Did you do anything different? What is it exactly that you did that caused, or was it just an organic thing? Okay, so it was recommended. Yeah, that can happen too. That can happen too. 60K, holy cow, John, that's awesome. Which one is that, by the way? I don't think I went back 2 years for you. Maybe I did. Because there was a couple of nights where I first found your channel and I just binged watched you. It was like solid ASMR for me. It helped me put me to sleep. So, yeah, I totally just did the freeze frame thing, Jason. I totally just did that without even realizing it. When it happened, I went and put a bunch of cards in it to get views on other videos. Yeah, those things really do help. Unfortunately, I haven't learned how to do that really well. I think the follow through with my cards, well, it went up. It went up about 10% after I realized how to optimize my stuff, you know. So I need to make a video about that here soon. Giant kids, beaches, and chocolate, and the old vacation videos from 2006. Do you know if it was mentioned on some other stream? Did any other established guys comment or push it out? Nathan likes drums. Hello. We had an increase of 9K views in a total of 3 weeks. Virtual buffering. Virtual buffering. That's what it's called. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I accidentally do that because then I start reading it and it is getting related video traffic. Nice. Sorry, tech for real. I apologize. I don't want to be mean or anything, but I really don't want any kind of subscriber or solicitation in the chat. It's really nothing personal. I'm sorry, brother. But the videos that are bigger, nice, very nice. So, but hey, guys, I'm gonna have to run here soon. Yeah. My live streams are basically going to be me trying to put my baby to sleep. Explain virtual buffering, anyone? Well, Gore family, basically it's that, So, but yeah, guys, I need to run because I am going to get a few things ready for my lovely wife to come home, the beautiful Mrs. Snyder, the beautiful pregnant Mrs. Snyder, the lovely beautiful Mrs. Snyder that's pregnant. And so, will you have a baby on vlog? Oh yes, I am totally doing vlogs with my baby. Heck yes, that's happening. Absolutely, that's happening. Oh, I didn't know Lou was in here. Aw, hey, or Lao Lou. Lilu. Oh, Lilu. That's in Fifth Element. I was figuring out where the heck I heard that from. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Appreciate every single one of you. I apologize. I had to delete a few comments. It's not personal. I promise. It really is not personal. But thank you so very much. We will chat soon. Thanks, John, for coming. Thanks, little Richie. Dakota family, Wendy. Ion Prime. And Gore family. All the Rapscallions, all you guys. You guys are just, you rock my world. Love you all. Keep creating, guys. Love you. Talk soon.